Okay, ladies and gentlemen, man, let me tell you right now, if you are a fan of The Walking Dead, tonight was the night, okay? I'm sitting here, man, on the edge of my seat, man, going insane. Like, literally, like, this episode, like, blew my mind, man. It was everything that I hoped for and everything that I needed. Okay, let me get into it, man. Isolation. A group leaves the prison to search for supplies. The remaining members of the group deal with recent losses. Rick and Tyrese, they finally have their conflict. For those of the comic book, man, comic book fans of the Walking Dead series, you know that there's a conflict that arises between Tyrese and Rick. Rick and Tyrese end up getting into a fight, and then they become, like, the best of buds, man. Tyrese becomes Rick's right-hand man, and I'm thinking that was the incident that happened tonight that'll kind of, propel that thing, man, launch it into existence, man. I really, really do believe that, man. As of right now, you have Daryl, Michonne, the town drunk, and Tyrese. They are outside of the prison going to find medical supplies at the veterinary clinic in a town nearby, man. I'm going to get right into that. I want to talk about that right now because we have limited time, obviously. So they're on the road, and tell you, man, I got so frustrated, man, because it seems like everything and everybody is just so lackadaisical, man. Everybody's complacent. They don't really understand what's going on here, man. They don't understand. Like, you're at war with people that are trying to kill you, things that want to eat your flesh, but yet you want to sit there and try to turn on a radio station. You want to sit there and try to get CDs and listen to music. Are you serious, man? They're driving on the highway. All of a sudden they go to 97.1. That's the FM or AM station, and then they hear this voice. It sounds like there's somebody trying to communicate on the radio. All of a sudden, Daryl, he's looking down. For some reason, I don't understand it. You can hear the radio. You know what I'm saying? You have your passenger. Michonne was in the passenger side. She can control your radio. You can focus on driving. They end up hitting like 4 or 5 zombies. And then, they come to a screeching halt. You know what I'm saying? Daryl slams on the brakes. All of a sudden, in front of them, man, is probably about, I'd say at least 10,000 zombies on screen. Dead serious, man. About 10,000 zombies, man. And it's from the front of the Dodge Charger, man, all the way to, as far out in the distance, man, heading into town, man. I don't know where they were at. I think that we'll end up finding out, next episode. But it was just insane, man. So anyway, the zombies, they start rushing the car, man. Daryl's like, listen, he's like, shoot your way, kill your way, run into the woods, don't stop running or whatever. So Daryl gets out, Michonne gets out, the town drunk gets out. They start, fighting their way to the wood line, and then here's Tyrese in the back. Tyrese is sitting there moping, you know what I'm saying, because he lost his old girl or whatever. And then all of a sudden, man, it was the best scene, man. I'm telling you, man, it was the hands down best scene of on television in 2013. Here we go. Tyrese is sitting in the back of the back seat. He's moping or whatever. He wants to pretty much just die. All of a sudden, like, this rage just fills up in him, man. He comes out, he grabs his hammer. I don't know where the hammer came from. Maybe he had it in his pocket. Maybe he had it on his little painter pants or whatever. Picks up this hammer and just starts black, 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 black. You know what I'm saying? Just whacking their heads, man. And I'm telling you, man, he probably took down, like, I'd say 50 to 75 zombies, man. 50 to 75 zombies. Finally catches up with Michonne and Daryl and the town drunk, man, in the woods. And he's just exhausted, man. And you're sitting here like, what? Like, he survived. We don't know if he got bit. I mean, obviously he's in next week's episode, but they didn't get a chance to check him, so I guess, you can just go ahead and assume, he didn't get bit. I don't know how. I guess he was just hitting him, headshot, 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 and that was it. But it just goes to show you, man, like, you think you know what's going on in this series, man, and you have no idea, man. I'm going to stop right here, man. We're going to come back real quick and talk about Carol, man. Carol has absolutely lost her mind. We'll talk about Glenn and the virus. We'll talk about Herschel, man, getting blood coughed up on his face. Disgusting, hands down. All right, but anyway, guys, we're out of here, and let me know what you think. We're out of here.